Alright guys, thank you for joining me for another Dokkan Battle video, and today we are doing a level 10 Link's Rainbow Showcase of a couple of monsters. We're looking at the Super Saiyan 4 Goku and the Vegeta, who just got their EZAs fairly recently on Global and JP. These guys are both absolutely ridiculous. Let's just start off by going through their information here. Sticker, by the way, not too bad on these guys. They aren't a bad one to put one on. So Goku, his super attack effect now, he greatly raises attack for one turn. He causes immense damage to the enemy and he greatly lowers defense, and then he raises his own defense by 30% for 6 turns. So it's really nice that he's able to slowly stack up defense. So what you're going to see is like turn 1, the Vegeta is going to be a little bit better defensively, but the Goku over time is actually going to be better defensively than the Vegeta. Goku's passive: attack plus 150, defense plus 120, and he gets an additional attack plus 40 when performing a super attack, and then medium chance of evading the enemy super attack and countering with tremendous power. And you'll see here that my Goku, I have 15 combo attack, 20 crit. Realistically, I probably would want more combo attack, but the thing that EZA does is it sometimes completely changes the unit and it changes the way you want to build a unit. So initially Goku was just a straight up like flat attacker, so crit was really the way to go. So you can see he has 20 crit because that's all from his hidden potential system just naturally in there. And then I've corrected his combo attack up a little bit with skill orbs, right? So if you look here, I've definitely put a lot of combo attack correction on him with skill orbs. And the reason why I like combo attack is because now after the EZA, they like Goku specifically, he gets that greatly raised attack, but then he gets like that 6-turn defense stack. So that's why it's really great to have additionals, because you can get his defense up really high with those additionals. And you can see here I've got him full level 10 links. He's going to link up really well with the Vegeta. The only thing he's going to miss is Kamehameha, but on the team build I'm doing, I am going to be able to activate Kamehameha with the Goku as well, so we might see him on some terms with all of his links. We'll look at Vegeta really quick, but he's basically the same thing. There's his sticker effect there. Once again, I do like on both of them how the energy ball in the middle is kind of glowing. I do like that effect on them. So Vegeta's super attack effect is like essentially the opposite of Goku. So instead of greatly raising attack, he greatly raises defense, and then he gets a 30% attack boost for 6 turns instead of a defense buff, right? And his actual passive here is exactly the same. 150 attack, 120 defense, the additional 40, and then he's got the super attack counter. So they really made these units very similar. As it turns out, Goku is kind of just the better unit overall. He tends to be better offensively and defensively, which is kind of a shame because the Vegeta unit, it would be nice if he was just way better defensively and then Goku could be the offensive unit. The Vegeta is still absolutely ridiculous though, so no reason to discount him. I've got my Vegeta at 14 combo attack, 15 crit. Once again, I had him maxed out crit for an AGL unit, which was 15, but then once I saw that he had that little bit of stacking in his super attack effect, wanted to go in with some more combo attack. So I did give him a little additional on the skill orbs. I didn't have the skill orbs to add on, so I just gave him some regular attack there. So that's the Goku and Vegeta just in terms of their passives, right? So now, in terms of the team build I'm running them on GT Heroes. They're also really good on Grade 8 Power. Honestly, there's a lot of places you can run them, and they're fantastic. I mean, you can run them on Pure Saiyans. You can even run them on like Goku or Vegeta family with the LR leads, and then run the other one as like a 120 with a 120 support, because they have just generic buffs for their typing. But I love the GT Heroes team. It's probably one of the best teams in the game right now. It's a more limited team, but they are like absolutely ridiculous. So my team only has one flaw from how I would actually want to run it, which is if we look at the units here, my rotations actually just worked out perfectly. So I'm going to run the GT Goku and Vegeta there on rotation, and then this Goten and Gohan GT card is absolutely ridiculous. Mine is, if we look at mine here, mine is actually rainbowed. I did not try to rainbow them. It just kind of happened as I was going for the other Goku and Vegeta. So that's just one of those incidentals. But then the other rotation is going to be the 2 Super Saiyan 4s, right? And then ideally what I would want is I would want that AGL Trunks and Goten GT card, but I actually did not pull them. So that just shows you how crazy the luck can be one way or the other. Like I pulled, I guess I would say fairly equally on both banners, but ended up rainbowing this guy and not even getting a copy of the other one. So in that slot, I'm going to run this Ink Gogeta. Now, a lot of people consider the build I'm using right here to actually be optimal, even though Ink Gogeta is not a support. He's doing a lot of damage. He's really good defensively. He's super effective against all types for like the first 8 turns. So he's actually really good as a third slot, and he's going to link up okay with the Super Saiyan 4s. So he's not a bad unit to have there in the third slot. But for me, as if you've watched my other videos, you know I like always having some type of support on rotation if I can. So my team build would have had that Trunks and Goten instead of this Gogeta actually, which is kind of crazy with how good the Gogeta is. But that's if you're just focusing on these 2 rotations of the Super Saiyan 4s and then having the GT hero leaders on the other rotation, right? So we're going to go in here and I'm just going to start attacking with these guys. Being that they're orb changers, we're never really going to be struggling for orbs here. There's no reason we shouldn't just be constantly super attacking, right? So let's see, GT Goku 5.9, pretty good there. My GT Goku is actually at 90%, and my GT Vegeta I want to say is 79% or maybe 69%. So, you know, I didn't go for the rainbow. I actually did want to rainbow the Goku. So that was the friend Goku. My Goku's here, and mine's actually at 90%. So if we pull mine up right here, yeah, you can see mine's at 90%. And my Goku is actually full level 10 links. So whenever I do rainbow him, I'll probably do one of these showcases on him as well. And the Vegeta. I think I got the Vegeta full level 10 links as well. So here's the Super Saiyan 4s. These are the guys we want to look at. Let's check out their defense right now. So Vegeta is starting out higher, which is what I said would happen. He's at 150k defense and Goku's at 129. Now as they stack, that's going to change. What I'm going to do, because these Super Saiyan 4s are so strong and we want to try to see them both attack, I'm going to try to attack with type disadvantage. So I'm actually going to let Goku swing first. Goku very well could still take him out, but we'll see. Alright, so let's see what Goku does turn 1. Keep in mind, this is without support. And Goku's at 6 mil, like straight up without support, which is pretty darn good. Oh, yep, just absolutely evaporated him with the crit. Had he not crit, I think Vegeta would have gotten an attack in, but that's alright. We'll save that for the next turn, right? But yeah, EZs are crazy because that Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta, like they were like pretty much like really crappy defensively, right? So what they really needed was just some defense, but they were already like fairly decent attackers. So just thinking about how some of these units that are already kind of good that are due for EZAs, like how insane they're going to be. So I believe JP's got the physical cooler. Here's Goku at 6 mil, not bad. The physical cooler EZA is going to be absolutely crazy because I've still used him on Wicked Bloodline teams like to this day, and he's still not bad. Here's Vegeta at 5.3. What I noticed with the GT Goku and Vegeta, the Vegeta's consistently like in the 5 mil range, but he's a little bit better defensively. And the Goku, like my Goku that has a little bit more dupes into him, he's usually like 6 mil plus, but sometimes 7 or even 8 mil, depending on the amount of orbs. Alright, so here's a good turn. We're going to see the Goku and Vegeta with support on rotation. Now, I am going to attack with Goku again and just hope he doesn't crit and like knock him out. But as long as Goku doesn't crit, we should be able to at least see Vegeta get an attack in here. And this Goten and Gohan GT card is absolutely ridiculous as a support, and they definitely can hold their own defensively. So here's Goku with support at 7 mil. Please don't crit so he can actually survive. Okay, good. Oh no, double super. So 7.5. That's why the combo is so important with these guys. No crit. Okay, so we got Vegeta at 6.25, and that's really good for him because he's he's considered the more defensive of the units, and he's at 6.25. So there we go, just absolutely melted that Goku away. And here's the thing too with this GT Heroes team in general, and I'm going to get my Goku on rotation here because he's got, I think, more dupes than the friend one does. And this can be an issue where you get too much orb changing. I mean, that's going to happen when you have 3 of them on the same rotation, right? But their orb changing is so valuable, it's just insane. This GT Heroes team, though, if you want to like go for like a speed run of one of these long events, or you want to try to get through something quickly, this is the team to do it with. They are going to pretty much one turn every phase of this Goku, and I've even brought these guys into the GT Legendary Goku event, and I'm pretty sure I was able to no-item it with them, not because of defense, because offensively they're able to get through it so quick that I was able to sneak through without taking too much damage. So this team, what is so great about it is it's so balanced offensively and defensively. They don't have like the greatest like slot 1 defense units. Most of the units want to at least get a super attack first before they're very good defensively, but that's common with a lot of units and a lot of teams. But here we go. Yep. I mean, I don't know if any of these phases are going to last more than a turn until we get to maybe the UI Goku stages, but I foresee this stage just dropping really quick as well. And once again, I am going to attack with Goku type disadvantage because Vegeta could just one-turn them. So we're just going to let Goku hop in here. Let's check their defense now. And you're going to see here the Goku very quickly. He's already up to 250k defense. So just within a turn of super attacking, he's going to pass up Vegeta right away on defense. So we'll put Goku slot 1, Vegeta, and then we'll go with Gogeta. How's Gogeta doing? Gogeta's at 160k, so not bad for him. This is no support, but very good link sets all around, supporting each other that way. So here's Goku at 6. So you can see the difference that support makes because he was at 7 million with support. Anytime you get a bit of attack on super attack, it really helps having the support. Let's see what he takes here. So 109k type disadvantage is actually not bad right there. Had he taken that before he attacked, it definitely would have been more. And then here we got Ink Gogeta on the end, 3.5 super effective against all types. Probably will finish him off here. And, oh, not quite. So Goku does survive a turn. Definitely not going to survive another one, though, that's for sure. These GT here guys are going to go crazy. So what we can do here is, yeah, so these two guys you see here, they link up really well. They're just missing like a couple of links from each other. If I put Goku in the middle, he does get an extra link from the Gohan Goten. I thought they shared all but one, but I guess it's all but 2 links. So Vegeta's got Prodigies and Royal Lineage. And Goku's got, I think it was Saiyan Lineage and Kamehameha. So a couple links, but they link up well enough. Like, my general rule of thumb is if they've got at least 4 links together, they're a good linking rotation. And these guys got 5, so that's great. Alright, so let's see what they do here. I'm hoping we can just crush through it. Yeah, 6.5 for Vegeta is really good. And we're just going to, once again, just try to blitz through this event as fast as we can. We've probably seen enough of the Goku and Vegeta, but I'm going to keep going just because we're going so quickly, and we'll try to see how fast we can finish it. So here we're on Strength UI Goku, and we're only on turn 8. Now that's kind of crazy to think because the Legendary Goku event is definitely the place where, like, if you want to try out an active skill, whatever, you should be able to do it here. But like that the Int Dokkan Fest Broly that recently came out, like, it sometimes takes him 9 or 10 turns to get his active skill, or these units that have to take like X number of hits, or like the GT Goku and Vegeta, I routinely will run through this and not even get their active skill off because it takes a while for them to activate it. So it's kind of crazy that this team is running through the Legendary Goku event so quickly that you potentially wouldn't like see an active skill or a transformation. So I'm going to go Vegeta slot 1, obviously, because he's got type advantage. I'm going to go without items here. I think we're going to be okay. The GT Goku definitely could take a hard hit here because he's type disadvantage, but we're going to see what happens. Between the Super Saiyan 4s, he's probably going to super on one of those, and defensively, they're going to be good enough. 5.85 here from Vegeta. They're going to be good enough defensively, and they also potentially could just counter the super attack, so we'll see what happens. Goku will probably decide to be cheeky and attack the physical Goku at the end there. 6.4 here without support. Like, you're seeing just super solid, consistent offensive and defensive numbers out of these GT, the whole GT team, not just the Super Saiyan 4s, but the whole thing. So let's see if we can get a crit here. That would be great. Crit, there we go. And, alright, so we're fine. He still takes double digits. He decided not to super attack, which means he is probably going to super here. And knowing Legendary Goku event, it's probably going to be in slot 1. Let's check out defensively here. The Goku is sitting better defensively, but he is at type disadvantage. So I'm just going to let Vegeta go in slot 1. Let's get some healing with Goku. Get some physical orbs there. And then we'll take some healing. I think we're still okay. I'm just going to go without an item. I think we're alright here. We do have a Dokkan attack coming up probably next turn, which will heal us up all the way. But let's see what we can do here. Obviously, it depends on if he dodges. But if he doesn't dodge, I think we're going to take him out this rotation. We're going to need a crit from the Goku, actually. Here's the super attack. I think we're going to be okay. Yeah, 78k, that's nothing. That's nothing for this late. Goku at 6.8. If we get a crit, I think we're going to take him out. But if he doesn't crit, we might have to do another rotation here. Nope, he's done. Yeah, 4 million on the crit. Alright, so now we're on the final stage of UI Goku. What do we only turn 9 or 10? Let's see. Yeah, turn 10. I mean, that's not bad, getting here on turn 10. This Goku can do a lot of damage. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use a Whis. So we're not going to heal up because we have the Dokkan attack, and the Whis should make us safe to survive whatever he throws at us. I mean, he could super on the end there, and we have type disadvantage, but I think the Whis is going to save us. So let's just go ahead, Goku and Vegeta. Let's check out their defense as well. We'll give Vegeta the Dokkan attack. But Vegeta's at 180k defense and Goku at 250, so just very solid, and they get defense on super attack, so they're always better after they super. Alright, so we're going to see what Vegeta will do here on the Dokkan attack. This should be okay. We got the Whis, like I said. I'm glad he super attacked here and not on that end slot. Yeah, 72, we're good. And then the Dokkan attack's going to heal us up. Goku can't dodge it, so I'm guessing this is going to melt away probably like half of his health, especially if we crit. I'm going to guess like 4 to 5 bars of health on this Dokkan attack. Let's see. See what we can get here. He's at 6.7, by the way. That's his attack stat at the bottom. Let's see. Do we got half his health? Yep. 4 bars, like I thought. And here's Goku at 7 mil. If he crits, let's take the rest of them out. Oh my god. And here's the additional. Are we going to one-turn int UI Goku with these Super Saiyan 4s? Let's do it. Oh my gosh. If we get crits and multiple supers, we might one-turn this guy, which is not an easy thing to do. Like, you have to churn out a lot of damage or do the strength Kaioken Spirit Bomb attack. Oh, no, we're not going to have it here. But, man, look at all that health we burned off in one turn. That was pretty wild there. So, I mean, that's basically it for the Super Saiyan 4s. But let's go ahead and finish up. And look at this. Finally. What a fitting way to end it, right? So, turn 11... Goku, by his standards, this UI Goku basically having a sliver of health by his standards. We're just getting to the active skills for the GT. There is a lot of criticism with these active skills in that they, for how much damage they do, they're way too hard to get off for how little damage they do. So you can see 1.3 there with type advantage. They typically on a normal attack will just do like 5 or 600k. The animations though are beautiful. I love the animations on these, makes it worth it. And honestly, these units are amazing even without the active skills. So I just consider it a little bonus, and we got Vegeta there to send us off. So alright guys, there's the Super Saiyan 4s. This GT Heroes team in general, absolutely ridiculous. They tear up the entire game. Thanks for watching, and hopefully we'll catch you next time. Subscribe if you like it, alright? Thanks guys, see ya.